Greetings and blessings from the Most High, Jah Rastafari. Crawford Ashley, the spiritual boxer, and I'm speaking about boxing again, as I normally do. Me, basically, my career in the beginning, as an amateur. I was a pro as an amateur. And if I've done it right, up there there's a picture of me winning the schoolboy national title in 1979. The first guys, Dave Buck and Tommy Bergen, and Brian Rose is on the end. Brian came into it at the beginning because Tommy had a stroke earlier on in the year, or later on the year before that, I can't remember which way around. But them two guys are the ones who spent like 7 years with me teaching me the art of boxing. And if you look at that, that's after 3 rounds of boxing, and my face, even my afro's not even out of place, and I've just come out of the ring. And then the following year, that picture, I won it again. I don't think Tommy was with us then. Had gone, and Dave Buck had died as well, so them two had gone. And the other guy was Jerry. He was the Bermintoff secretary, or Burton's, then he went to Bermintoff's. So that's my early career, and them two taught me everything basically in the beginning. When in doubt, stick your lead hand out. Let them worry about you, don't you worry about them. And other things make the ring your own. There's a lot of good teachers out there, and just little sayings, as somebody said, they're just nuggets of information, and they can take you from one level to another level if you just take them little nuggets on board. And I remember the following year, no, it was that same year in 1980, I think it was 80-81, when I won the ABA, junior ABA title. And the guy above me who won the Class B was Errol Christie. And I remember a guy telling me that I must watch out for him. And I said, no, he's got to watch out for me. Like I said, don't worry about other people. And I lost my first fight when I was my ninth fight. I lost it, but I didn't lose it. I just didn't get the decision. And that's where what they were telling me came into play. Others of people's opinions don't matter. Only those 3 at ringside, and if you aren't taken out of their hands in 3 rounds, you can't complain. I wasn't even bothered. And I remember feeling I won that fight. I just didn't get the decision. That's all it was to me. I was happy because of how I performed. And the following year, I won it on a walkover. I didn't even get invited down. They just sent me my certificate and my trophy through the post. You know what I mean? I worked my heart off to get to the finals, and I didn't even get invited down there as their champion. So to me, there's a lot of favouritism in amateur boxing. And I got picked to box for the under-19 Young England squad, and I've gone down there to Crystal Palace, and there's a few down there who went on to become famous and champions, world champions. One of them was Stu McKenzie and his brother. There was Glenn McGrory down there. There was Billy Hardy down there. There was a few down there at the time. Keith Ferdinand, who became a good friend of mine when I was down at Crystal Palace. But I'm down there one time and I'm training with a kid, and he's boxing against Norway. But I beat this kid twice. So I asked Kevin Nicky how come he's boxing for Norway. And Kevin Nicky said to me, he's got more experience than me. And I just looked at him and said, what, I'm getting knocked out? And Kevin Nicky told me to shut my mouth and do as I was told. So the following morning there was a knock on my door to go running. And I just said, nah mate, I'm going home, catch you later. And I got on the train and went. Now, to be picked to box for England, I was so proud, man, and so honoured. And then I go down there and I realise my face don't fit. No matter what I do in the boxing ring, my face don't fit. I'm not going to call it racism because Errol Christie was the golden boy. So how do you can I call it racism? Favoritism. And I never whinged about it. I never worried about it. I just left. You don't want me. You don't want the best. That's fine. I ain't got a problem with that. Catch you later. And it just, to me, there were certain aspects of the amateur boxing with the old boys brigade, and you first don't fit, you're not going through, mate. And that's happening now to today, and it's wrong. But like I said in one of my other videos, the cream always rises to the top. And when I boxed Brian Schumacher, that was a thing for me, because Brian was the captain of the England squad at my kind of time. And in '82, I think it was the Commonwealth Games, me and my brother were the same weight, and Glenn was older than me, 4 years older than me, and he went into the ABAs and he won it. But they never picked him. They never picked a light heavyweight to fight, and that was wrong, because he won the title. So was they just trying to get it in through me? But Glenn went on and boxed for England. I never did, because of whatever it was. I ain't got a clue. Anyway, it never got me down. Can't get me down. I'm a fighter or a boxer or whatever. It just showed me. It just showed me a lot. Other people's opinions of me don't matter. And I learned that through life. What other people think of you is none of your business, basically. And if you can live that way, that's one brilliant way. Because criticism, that's one of them things. It's like somebody says, I'll take criticism well. I don't look at it as criticism. I want to improve. If you're telling me something that I think will help me improve who I am, then I will take it on board. If it's constructive criticism, I'll take it on board. If it's not, I'll ignore it. It don't make any difference to me. You know what I mean? Nobody's lived my life, only me, and it's my life. And nobody can live your life, only you. Nobody knows what you're feeling or what you're going through, only you. So remember that other people's opinions don't matter, only your opinion matters. You know, and I hope the sound on this has come, because I'm trying my best. If you like it, please subscribe and check the icon button, because I'll be doing a few more. When I get in the gym, I'll be doing some techniques and what got me to the British, European and Commonwealth light heavyweight title, and what also got me to 3 world titles, super middleweight, light heavyweight and cruiserweight. I only had one attempt in each one. So anyway, I'm struggling with this, so if there's anybody out there who knows how to do sound, how to use a camera, I've got an M5 and I need to know how to get it so I can download onto YouTube and that. I'll do a personal training one-on-one session for a one-on-one on how to use all this equipment, because it's like I've got all the gear and no idea. So anyway, until next time, bye.